Oxjam Cheltenham are here with Dexter Millest. Hi Dexter, and thanks for coming down to the Frog and Fiddle today.
No problem.
For those of our viewers who haven't heard your music, can you describe your style and your influences?
I'm kind of influenced by Maruka Hackman, Ben Howard. So it's kind of like features quite a lot of like technical guitar, I guess, and quite a lot of electronic kind of like percussion behind it. So that's the kind of main two influences of it.
Yep. And can you tell us a bit more about yourself? How long have you been singing?
It's funny, I only started singing about a year ago, but I've been playing guitar ever since I could reach, really.
Oh, really?
But I started writing songs, and I thought, well, I was writing songs for other people, and I thought, well, I need to be able to sing to show them what it's like. So I thought, well, I best start singing, really, and it's come from there.
So you say you were writing songs for other people.
Yeah.
How were you writing songs for the people?
Well, just a few friends of mine in bands and things, they're kind of asking me, or like I just have an idea, record it down and give it to someone who I know could do something with it.
Yeah.
So.
Your debut EP was released back on the 6th of September entitled Boneworks.
Yep.
I have to say that Road to Rain is one of my favourite songs I've listened to in a while.
Thank you very much.
When did you write that song?
When did I write that? That was a very winter song, I think. It was kind of like a lot of work and things getting in my head, really. So that's what that's about.
And what was the inspiration behind the track and the front cover in particular?
Oh, the front cover was done by an artist called Elle Jackson. She's hand-drawn every single print of it. The kind of inspiration behind the whole thing was kind of like originally went into the studio to record a demo, and it kind of got a bit obsessed with it all. Like, thought it was a really cool idea doing all these different things, and it sort of eventually evolved into this whole EP, really.
And do you have any other creative outlets at all?
Not really. Like, just my music is my main sort of thing.
You've already sold quite a few EPs on your site. Do you find it hard to market yourself, and what advice would you give to those musicians just starting out?
I do find it hard to market myself. I think I got played on a BBC Introducing last year, and they had a bit of a dig at me because I didn't have any online presence and things. It was quite funny. So they kind of gave me the kick up the butt that I really needed. To work hard, take all these opportunities that you're given. Kind people like yourselves, Oxjam, giving people.
Can you tell me what is top of your bucket list?
My bucket list would be to skydive, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're a bit of a daredevil.
Yeah.
What's the biggest gig that you've played so far?
I did the Gloucester Guildhall. That was quite good.
How many were in the audience?
About 100, 150. They're all sort of milling around and things. It's quite a nice atmosphere there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what would be your ultimate gig to play?
Something like the Palladium in London, something like that, with a really old kind of style theatre. That's my sort of style.
So you're more of a traditionalist?
Yeah, definitely.
And what do you do when you're not singing and songwriting?
What do I do? Go, enjoy the countryside, really.
Yeah.
I live out quite a rural place, so get out as much of the house as I can.
And where do you live?
I live in Linton, which is Herefordshire.
Okay, so quite far from Cheltenham. Do you often come to Cheltenham to sing?
Yeah, a few times. I come to Cheltenham quite a lot. It's just a nice place to be, really.
It's a nice place to be.
Yeah.
Do you have a worst habit?
My worst habit would be fidgeting, like now, when I'm nervous.
If you could sing to anyone famous, who would you choose to sing to?
Mary J. Blige.
And why?
She's just one of those people where you think, gosh, I've sang in front of her. That'd be cool.
Okay, and do you have any other EPs due out or albums or anything you'd like to share with the viewers?
I've got a few new songs in the making.
Yep.
Kind of letting this EP take its course at the moment, but there'll be stuff within the next year or so, hopefully. That's the plan.
Well, thank you for coming down to chat to us today. And if you want to see Dexter perform live, you can see him at the Oxjam Cheltenham Takeover on October the 18th. He's playing at 9 a.m. on Saturday. And you can buy tickets from www.wegottickets.com/Oxjam Cheltenham.
Silence before summer here from dew drops snow, or in your cup it can only be the silence said what time to heal and watch this small world skew, dark and unsubdued. Don't you give me those fickle little eyes, or hell no, we're under the thumb. Oh, that cold rush of blood when you surpass your fit, so thick and tired.